Today, I'm gonna try to build my first ever house in Paralives. And I'm so excited and also kind of scared because it is my first time building a house in Paralives. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen. So let's start, shall we? We freaking shall. And for this house in Paralives, I do really want to base it off of this house right here. Because it's a cute little house that is in Oslo. It's an iconic house. I love that house. And I really want to recreate it. I think that's a plan and we're gonna do that plan. Great, great, great. Let's start the building. And oh my goodness me. Here I am on my lot. I just chose a random lot because I actually wanted to be in the city. As you can see, I tried building over here, but that did not work. The screen just turned black when I tried to build on here. So, we're not gonna build there today. And we also gotta remember that this game is still in early access. So, bugs like that will happen. But you know, we will keep on living. And I'm just gonna build over here. For now, we can move the lot later. I do hope. But alright, let's build this house. And let's see. This house of ours has a basement that is kind of above ground. I see. How do you do that in Paralives? Oh my gosh, I thought that this was gonna be an easy build as my first build, but now I'm guessing it's not gonna be an easy build. Great, Nora. Absolutely great. Can you even build a basement in Paralives? I don't know. But what we could do is if we lower the terrain a little bit into the ground like so, and then if we try to build a wall right here that is floating, right. But could that work? Oh, you know what? That works. We got a basement sort of above ground. That works. And then also for the house, we need a little gap for the staircase to go down. I see. So let me do that as well. Like that. And can I remove the roof? Oh, I can. Okay, here's another problem. The ground in front of the basement is lower down than the actual basement, if you catch my drift. Because you can see the walls of the basement. Oh, I'm in a pickle right now. I really am. Can I put up some half walls? Will that work? That should maybe work. Look at that. And then if I just flatten this part out, sort of like so, we got something going on over here. Just gotta maneuver my way through. Oh, look at that, people. We have a basement halfway above ground. My little staircase movement. Couldn't be happier, I tell you now. What about the staircase? Where is the staircase? There it is. Let's plop one in. How do we do that? Wait, where are you going? Oh no, what am I doing? Chillax. Chill. If I plop my staircase down here, it is going up there. I see. How do we fix that? Maybe I have to... Oh, what do I need to do? Hold on. I need to fix this. No, not like that. Okay, how do we get this staircase down? Have I done something wrong? If I just clip you over here. No, how do I get the staircase down? Like so. Oh, I see. Is that all right? You know what? That looks all right. Happy about that. My first staircase. Boom, bam, shamalam. Whoa. Right, let's also get a second floor on this house. Or the first floor. Like so. Cute. Already looks like the house that we're trying to make. And now I just gotta see if the width of the house is correct. And if I just place that sort of like so for now. Seems like sort of the correct width. And then the length of the house. I think it needs to be a little bit longer this way. How do we do that? Like so. Oh. Magical. Oh, perfect. We got our house. But also maybe a door. What door do we want? Oh, maybe this one. That'd be cute. What is this door, by the way? Excuse me? A clown door? I have never. Okay, well, that was a sight to behold. Maybe I'm gonna use that in my old builds. Goodness me. Oh, and by the way, we can change up the color however we want it. I already have some test patches? Test color swatches. Like so. That's good. I like it. Okay, and then for the roof. Ooh, okay, so the roofs are still in early access. I see. But we can make something happen with this. What type of roof did they have? They had that type of roof. All right. Like so. So I'm gonna plop that on there. Boom, boom. Ooh, I would like to have a little bit of an overhang. I'm ending up the tree, okay. But I would like to have a little bit of an overhang. But I guess that's not a feature yet. So what if I do it like that? That gives us some oomph. And we can deal with that oomph. What is a roof paint? There's some chimneys. What is that? Is that a mouth? Well, now I've seen that. Oh, there we go. Roof pattern. And what roof pattern did they have? Very dirty one. Right. We can go with orange. And then the wall paneling. The house has some white old planks. Some vertical white old planks. And then on the bottom, it's stone. And I want to do that. I mean, that is not vertical planks, but I like that one. So we're going to have that one. And then for the stone, what can we go with? We could go with this one. Bam. That is kind of similar. Oh, and then there's also some windows in the basement. Right. Some of these. And can we squeeze that up a little bit? Oh, we can. That made me a little bit emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Made me a teeny tiny bit emotional. That is great to see on this beautiful day today. Oh, look at that. Oh, can make some teeny tiny windows. Wait, does that work with every single window? Like if we just try with this window, can you squeeze that in? No. Okay, we can squeeze it out. Can't make this one smaller. Okay, so I see. Some windows you can, some windows you can't. But I am so happy about this. Look at this. Look at this. How big can this window be? Oh, It keeps on going. Oh, I see. There is no limit. Well, would you look at that? Look at that. What a joyous day. But okay, so on this house, there's also some dormers and a chimney. And do we have any dormers? I couldn't see them. We have the chimneys over here. Fireplaces. Oh, what is this? Molding. Can I place it on the house? Hello? I'm ending up at the gosh darn tree again. Molding. It doesn't show up. Oh, you have to click. I see. Maybe we do want some molding. Who knows? But we have columns, decals, hey, and miscellaneous. Are there some dormers in here? No, they're out of nude. But maybe I can make some dormers myself. But I'm kind of scared to do that. So maybe we can, you know what? Maybe we can wait with that for a little while. And let's see if this house actually works for the layouting and stuff. I don't know what type of sizes we need for the rooms, because I don't know what the furniture sizes are going to be. So let's do that. Let's do some layouting. All right, so for the first floor, it would be nice with a kitchen and a living room. So let's just get in a random old couch and place it over here. Come on, turn around. Turn around. There we go. And then we can have some sort of TV over here and a coffee table. Ooh, okay. So I think the house needs to be a little bit longer because I want a kitchen over here. Hold on. How big is the kitchen? If I just place in the fridge over here, some counters. And can I drag that one out? Oh, I can. Hey, magical moments. And then if I turn this one around and place that over here, that could maybe work. You know what? Let's drag it out one more tile. Then squeeze our kitchen over here. Boom, bum. Then place down our wall over here. And now we got a living room. Okay, great. It is kind of annoying, I have to say, that you can't see the tiles. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Now you can see the tiles. But why can't I see the tiles when I'm not going to put down walls? I don't know. That would be great if they put that in. Just throwing it out there. But okay, for the living room, what if we divide it off over here? And then, then we need a staircase. Right, so where am I going to plunk this one down? Maybe over here? Does that work? Oh, hold on. I need to maneuver this floor. Boom. I think that can work. We can put down a wall. And maybe we can wrap the wall around the staircase as well. Could be funky. Oh, it's kind of glitching. Can we take the staircase in a little bit? No, but we can take it out. Oh, no, we can take it in. Cool. And can we maneuver the railings? Oh, we can. Beautiful. Then we can put in an archway right over here. And one for the living room. Can we squeeze that one out? Oh, we can. Hey-de-ho. There she blows. Magical. And then for the second floor. Mama, what are we going to do for the second floor? We need a bedroom and a bathroom at least. What if we divide it up over here? Go sort of like so. Do a bathroom over here. I don't know how big the bathrooms are going to be. So I don't know what works or not. Ooh, we got a corner shower. Oh, that's a big shower. Hold on, is it just me or is that a big old shower? Just compared to the sink. That's a big old shower. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. I'm just putting in test furniture right now if you're wondering. It's not going to look like this in the end. I promise you. Trust me. It's nude. And then for the bedroom, we can maybe try with the bed over here. Can we slice that one out? Ooh, we can. Oh, hold on. How long can we make this bed? Oh my gosh. Is this functional? Like, can 40 people sleep in this bed? Or I have questions, but that's great. Goodness me. Okay, that was a sight to behold. And then, what if we do a little closet shenanigan moment? Because I saw a closet door. Boom, bam, boom. I don't know if this works. I don't know if it needs 2 tiles or 1 tile. I don't know. And then over here, we can maybe have a desk situation. Ooh. Look at that. And then by the bed, it's kind of empty there. We can probably put down a table over there or something. I don't know. Maybe we're going to figure that out as we go. Because now we got the layout sorted. Everything works. Nora's happy. We got a bathroom, a hallway, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a dining without a dining table, a living room, and an entryway. What a house. What a house. And by the way, on the picture of the house, it seems to be more closed in over here than it is over there because of the staircase. And I think that the staircase is in an L-shaped form, but we can't do that with the stairs. Oh, I want to try out some shenanigans. Hold on. And the shenanigans is, what if I go like so, but then, I do something like so. The wall is a little bit too tall though. Oh no. How do I fix this? Like so. I see. But that's not what I was supposed to do. I was going to make it smaller over here than over there. But you know what? I like this instead. Or do I? Oh, there's a roof over there. My shenanigans. That's a cute little house. What happened to my wall paint? And my roof. Excuse me. What happened to the mall? I don't know. Okay. Right, I don't know what happened, but I fixed it up again. Also put in some windows here and there. Got my roof, got my shenanigans, all is good up in the hood. And now I was kind of wondering, I want to try something out. And the thing that I want to try out is to make a little bit of a platform for this bed, because I want to test everything today. So, if I choose this separator tool, and then separate the room right here, and then what do I do now? Click this arrow, raise it up. Ooh, oh, interesting. What do I do now? Can I just delete this? Okay, well, no worries. I fixed it. But we got a little platform. It worked out well. And I can put my bed on here if you will turn around. There we go. We squeeze the bed on there. A little nighttime table. And then we can also put in a little staircase so they can get up there. Can you clip? Oh! How do I get the staircase to clip onto the platform? I don't know. Okay, maybe I have to do this and scooch it. It's not tall enough. Okay, scooch you again. You're a little bit too tall. Yeah, scooch you down. I think you're tall enough. I think that's good. And then maybe right here we can have another dresser. Okay. I think that is that was a success. Happy about it. And now also for this house, I do want to put in some columns on the ends. So I love to do that. And it sort of looks like this house has it. Not really, but I want it. I love my columns. And I want to put you on a corner. Can I put you on the corner? No? What if I do like so? No? I want to put you on the corner. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. Come on. Then raise you up. Wasn't that perfect? Wasn't that something? Then if I do it on the other side as well. Come on. Wow. But now it's showing on the inside too. Oh. Okay, what if I drag it in? Oh, do you believe? No. Drag you in this way. Okay. But now they're not the same shape. I see. So I gotta do that on there too. Drag you in. Drag you in. No. It's, There must be an easier way to do this. What if I just copy this one and then just put it over here? That's not gonna work because I can't get it in the same position. Please, I beg of you. Please. Okay, what if I do like so? Scooch it in, scooch it out. Okay, we got something going on. It's too thick though, and it's not the same. It's not the same as that one. Yikes me. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break from the columns because I would like to survive this day and we're gonna have a joyous day. Oh, a drain. I want a drain. They had a drain on their house. But they had a drain on the other side. But I can flip it. Oh, how cool. But I can take it down. Well, now the drain goes into the basement. Okay, that's not good. Maybe I can maneuver the basement around a little bit. How about that, people leaves? If I just go like so. Oh, hey. Now we got a drain pipe. But you know what's not good? That the drain is underneath the roof. That doesn't make any sense. Can I get it on top of the roof? No, I can't. Okay, well, let's just all pretend that it works. Let's just pretend that. Because I like my drain. I was happy about that drain. And we're instead now going to focus on some dormers. Now, we don't have any dormers, but can we make our own dormers with some half walls? So if I just go like so. Wait, what did they have? They had one small one and one big one. Okay, interesting choice, but I will do that. This is probably not going to look good. Oh, we got a roof. Can we delete that roof? Yes. And now goes the big moment. Can we put a roof on the half walls? Because you can't really do that in The Sims. I mean, you can, but there's a lot of maneuvering. Can you do it in this game? Move vertically. Shift. Oh, I have been saved by the shift guards. Gotta shift you up some more, girl. Oh, look at that. Oh, guys. You have no idea how happy this makes me. It was that easy. In The Sims, you have to do so many shenanigans to do this, and it never ever works. Look at you. You look like a little mushroom. And then we gotta put some windows on that, like so. And then I'm gonna drag you down, drag you up. That is as small as you can be. There's a glitch in my window. Right. Did not think about that. Maybe I have to make the domes a little bit taller. Because now we got a glitch in our window. And that is not good. Oh no, what did I grab? Oh, that is a roof. Okay. Wait, what is happening with the window? Now I can... Wait. Wait, what? You can't go low down. Was I just a problem? I go like so. I see. Well, that looks ridiculous though. I see again. But will it look better with the chimney? Does it look any better? I don't know. But since we have a chimney, we do also need a fireplace. And you know what? Today, we're gonna have a hallway fireplace, which is very common in Norwegian homes, just to have a little bit of a fireplace in the hallway. Because it's all about survival. No cozy times, pure survival. Oh, that is a cool fireplace. Hey, kind of cool. Kind of liking that. What a vibe. And now I'm also gonna stop procrastinating, and I'm gonna fix my columns and my dormers. And I will see you when I've done that. Because I will be sitting here in confused silence doing this. So, not exciting to see at all, I have to say. And then, ta-ta, I fixed up my dormers with the best of my abilities. It still looks kind of weird. I can agree on that. But that's exactly what our house had. Wonky old dormers. I mean, I could maneuver them a little bit, like make this one a little bit shorter, this one a little bit bigger. But I've used so much time on this, so I don't want to. And I also kind of wanted to put some columns on my dormers. But after the column disaster that I had, I don't want to put up any more columns. I do hope they fix the column situation. Because that was a hassle to put up. But now we're gonna do a little bit of exterior detailing. And what can we put up? Do we have any planter boxes? Got this one. That's kind of cute. And what if we make this one green? The same green as that door. That'd be kind of cute. Love that. And what else do we have? We have some vines. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, ho. Those are beautiful. Actually, really cute. I like that. That also made me really, really happy. Happier than I could be. But now also for this exterior, I do want to put up this planter section. And it's being framed in by these stones. So can we put in the fence for that? Do we have a low down fence? Not this one. Not what I wanted. No. Okay, you know what? I couldn't really find a fence that I wanted that fit this situation. So I'm instead going to use some rocks to make this shenanigan happen. And this is going to be kind of difficult because I don't have a grid. Oh, I see. What do I do then? I need to make a straight line. What if I put up a fence of where I want the rocketing to be? Sort of like here, into there, and over there. And now if I just put my rocks in, sort of like so, it's going to take a long time. But I'm going to do it. With all my might, I'm going to do it. And whoa, I did it. All up in the straight line. My good old rocks. And for this planting section, let's first of all put in some dirt. We got some dirt choices over here. We got this one, that one. Ooh, cool. We're gonna put in this one. And the terrain paint is kind of glitchy at this moment. I have to say, it's kind of staggering. And there's only one level. That might be a little bit of a problem because when I put in the walkway, I do like to shade it in with some dirt on the edges to make that nice little gradient, but I'm guessing we can't do that yet. No. Oh, gotta wait for that. But again, no problem because now I'm gonna put up my plants. And what do we have? Ooh, we got this one. That kind of looks like my favorite plant in The Sims. What else do we have? Got that one. Oh, okay, we can make something happen with that. Should go like so. We can make some great shenanigans over here. Shenanigan will, shenanigan I. Could maybe be. What am I saying anymore? I don't know. I'm putting up my plans. And right to roll. After a lot of noodling, these are my plans. And I have to say I'm not really happy about it. Because I'm not really used to these plants. It's kind of different. And also, I feel like we don't have any good, like, base plants. Like, fillet plants. Because this one's good. I just, like, I can't make it work. I don't, I think I just gotta get used to it. I think that's the problem right now. Because I'm not used to it. I don't know what plants to use. What looks good. What does not look good. It's just gonna be a learning curve. Gotta remember that. It's gonna be a learning curve. Gotta get used to it. So I'm gonna say that I'm happy for now. My first bushing. And now for the rest of the landscaping. Oh no. You know what I just realized? This house is too far from the lot line. Because I want it to be a townhouse. Not a regular smegalith suburban house. It was gonna be a townhouse. So it needs to be a lot closer to the lot line. Can I move the house? Is there a move button? Information. Build mode. Walls. Items. Inventory. Support. Support me, please. Yeah, I can't find anything there. How do I move this house? Can I move this house? Can I scooch this house a little bit? Interesting. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do about that. Well, what if I just try to make a little bit of a pathway over here? Oh, this is staggering my computer. This is very glitchy. No. This is me trying to make a straight line. Well, that's not good. It is very Humpty Dumpty. Oh, gee. I assume this is something that's gonna be fixed later on. Right now. I'm trying my best. Oh my gosh, my computer. Don't die on me. Well, that was horrible. But okay, you know what? Made some sort of pathway. It's beautiful. And you know what? I think we're gonna wait with the landscaping because I want this to be a townhouse. And I don't know how to make that happen. Maybe I can move this house to somewhere else if my computer will let that happen. But for right now, it looks dark. We shall see, we shall see. I'm gonna do that later on. And we're instead gonna work on the inside of this house. But before we start with the furnishing, I wanna make a little bit of a color palette. Since we can, in fact, choose whatever color we want on every single piece of furniture. And I'm gonna make my color palette. So first off, I'm gonna start off with this green color. I'm in that vibe today. I saw a kitchen that was that color and I got inspired. But what colors would look good with that green? Maybe we can pair it up with a dark brown one. Sort of like that. And then we can also implement a little bit of a warm ivory. And then I'm also just gonna plonk in a warm brown beige tone with maybe also another brown color because I'm not sure what I want. That is a good start. That is a good start for a color palette. And we're gonna use that for our furniture. Life is good, but you know what is not good? My neighbor is drilling. He's just drilling here and there, so you might not pick up on it, but I have. And I'm kind of worried. But you know, not too worried because we have a bill to do. Nothing's gonna stop me from enjoying my good old day. And first off, we're gonna start off with the flooring and wallpaper just to see what's happening. And we can maybe start it off with this one. That is very dark brown flooring, I have to say. But it could maybe work. And then the wallpaper. We have some paint as well. Some wallpaper. Some tiles. Masonry. Stones. Paneling. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I don't know. That kind of reminds me of that Peanuts guy. Snoopy guy. We're not gonna have that one. What if we just start off with this one for now? Because I don't really know what the vibe is gonna be yet. We can start off with that. No problemos. And today, what room are we gonna start off with today? actually. Mom, you know what? Maybe we can start with the bedroom. I'm feeling the bedroom. I'm here for the vibes for the bedroom. And what bed are we gonna go for? Ooh, what about this bed? I don't know why I'm feeling that bed, but I am kind of feeling that bed. This shade. You know what? We are gonna use that bed. I felt it in me bones. That's the bed. With also nighttime table. What if we go with that one? Are we gonna go with the mid-century style? This house doesn't really scream mid-century, does it? We could get in a deck table. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go with the mid-century style. It's not their fault that they live in such a house, you know. It's not their fault. But okay, let's start with the bedroom for real now. I mean, we have already started, but let's start for real. And for real, this wall is annoying me. Can we use some sort of other wallpaper to not have that glitch? What about sort of this one? It still glitches, but I feel like it glitches less. See, you can't really see the glitch now. Okay, a little bit, but not that noticeable. Where did my bedside table go? Oh, I'm a mess today. Okay, there we go. There it is. And for this bedside table, we can have a lamp in this beautiful shade. And then what more do we have? Let's see. Decor. We got some picture frames, some plants. Ooh, sculptures. Not exactly what I thought would be in the sculptures. We got milk, a reindeer, and a cow. Right. But we got some wall decor, festivities, and then the miscellaneous. Ooh, we got a little star. We can have that. Don't we have any more decor? Oh, a clock. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. What is in here? Organizers. Oh, I see. There's some books. Maybe we can have a little book. Oh, you know what? It is so satisfying to just put items where you want them. It's a delight to behold. What is that? I thought it said Ronnie's ovulation, and I was so confused, but Ronnie's ovation. Right. Oh, it's a teeny tiny guitar. Oh, we can have that as well. Ooh. All right then, it's gonna be sort of like so for our nighttime table. Got a little plant and everything. Cozy old moment. And then by the bed, we could put down an ottoman. Then on that ottoman, what could we possibly put down? Maybe a pillow. That'd be kind of cute. A little pillow. And then, Sig's blankie. Hold on, wait a minute. Ooh, I've been waiting for this day. And by the way, Sig, that is a very common Norwegian nickname for a person that's called Sigrid or Sigurd. And nobody's really fond of that nickname either, but they're called that. So, je gonna have a little book on it too. Now for the rug situation. What type of rug do we want to have? By the bed, under the bed, somewhere where the bed is. Maybe I want a plain old rug to start it all off with. What about this one? That's not a plain old rug, but it is plain over there. I see. What rug do I want? What about this one? That is also not plain, but it is plain over here. I am being bamboozled left and right today. What do I want? Do I want this one? That can maybe work. What? I can't change the color of that one. Okay, you will be missed. Oh my goodness me. What rug do I want? No, pick one. Just pick one. I don't know what I want. What about this one? That is also not plain, but it is plain in the picture. But you know what? Could maybe work. Can I size it up? Yes, I can, but it's not wide enough. That's a bit of a problem. But you know what? If I press the little star thingy, we will get up advanced widget. Oh, all right. Remember, Nora, remember your 3D classes. So if I just go like so, it will widen the rug, push it out. Then if I go over here, I can push it in a little bit. Oh, how beautiful. You have no idea how happy this makes me. I've had so many struggles with the rugs in The Sims because nothing ever fits. But you can do this. I might cry. I might kiss someone, but I'm not gonna. But I might cry though. And then let's see over here. What can we do over here? Maybe we can put in a lamp. Where's the lamps? Oh, over there. What do we got? Oh, we got a dinosaur. Hey, is that a leg? Is that a leg? It is a leg. Right. That's wonderful. We're gonna have that leg. Then the activities, we got a guitar. We can put that in. And maybe a hamper. And by the way, I have no idea if you need hampers in this game or not. Do you do laundry in this game? I haven't played any of the gameplay yet. I don't know. We got some slippers. Those are some very comfortable slippers. And then where are the mirrors? Mirrors! There we go. Then on this wall, we can maybe have a mirror over here. Great choices, Nora. What else can you smack up? What about a picture? Okay, so if I take this picture, then I just squeeze it over here. Hey. And then we need to go in here and choose a picture. Oh my gosh, they got ducks! That is a cute old duck, but it doesn't really fit our frame. What if okay, I made the duck real wide. Can I find a picture that works? Among Us. I've never played Among Us before. It makes me nervous. But that kind of works. Oh yeah, that totally works. Where did it go? I don't know. Oh, where's the plus sign? Okay, I have to blur all of this out because I have so many work files on my computer that is just showing up. What if I go into my job design folder? What happens if I do that? Oh my gosh. What? Well, here you can see a picture from one of my old textbooks. It's a model of verdiproposition. What if we have that above the bed? They would love that. Do I have any other pictures on my computer that is not work related? What if I just use a random picture from The Sims? Oh my gosh, it's Minberry. That was kind of ominous. But okay. Maybe we're just gonna go with that picture for right now. That seems like the best shot. And then I'm also gonna try to hide up that glitching on the wall. So what if I put up a little tapestry? That can hide things up. And you know what? Kinda did not. But you know, I tried my best. Anyways, what more can we have on this wall? What is this? A string. Oh, string lights. Oh, we can have that on the wall. Oh, I deleted the wall. Please come back to me. There we go. And then in front of here, we could have something. And what that something is gonna be, I don't know. What is this? A sandcastle. Got a little cart. What is that? Some blocks. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna have any of you today. By the way, is there a way to stop the earthquake when you delete stuff? Don't know. What if I just do this? No, that did not make it better. But you know. We can have a little cart over here. And on that cart, we can put up some knickety-knacks, like some books. Ooh, can we... we can't change up the color of the books. But we have a lot of book selection, so that's okay. That was the same book. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of seasick from the earthquakes. But you know, Nora can handle it. Nora can handle everything, except for earthquakes. We had an earthquake last month, actually. That was the first earthquake in Norway in many, many years. And I thought I was gonna die. But the best part about that earthquake is that it happened at 9 a.m. So a lot of people were still asleep when the earthquake happened because it was a Sunday. And one of those people was my brother. And now my brother has major FOMO because he slept through the one and only earthquake that has ever happened in Norway in the recent times. So, sucks to be him. What chair do we want? So many choices. The choices. Ooh. Who are you? Maybe we can have this chair. That's a good old chair. What is that? Is that a chair? What? Hey, Nora, come over here. I want to see you sit in the chair. Oh, that is a chair. You sitting on that real good. By the way, I made me. I know I do not have this haircut in real life, but I wish I had. But you know. Oh, hello, lady. Amelia. But you know, this is mostly how I look in day-to-day life. With my buff neck. Why do I have such a muscular neck? I can't remember giving me that, but okay. You do you, Nora. You sit up there. I will continue with my house build. Okay. I think for this little nook, this office nook of ours, I want to have a bookshelf shenanigan right here. And we have an assortment of bookshelves. What if we try this one? Just stack that up, sort of like so. We can have that in green. That could be a mood, that could be a vibe. With also a computer. Then we need something there, something there. And then we also need something there. Kind of empty. I'm all over the place today, I know. Oh, a briefcase. Oh, ooh, what if we have that? Cute. It could be travelers. Nora, you're a traveler, right? Am I making my own house right now? Maybe I am. I'm making a house for me. I can do whatever I want. It's my house. Oh, what about the curtains? Oh, here comes the moment of truth, people. The curtains. We got a selection of curtains. And what happens if I put down this one? Okay. I can drag it out. I can drag it down. Happy days. Oh my gosh. That's literally all I ever wanted in life. All I ever wanted. I can finally be happy. But anyways, back to the desk corner over here. I'm gonna put some knickety-knacks on the desk and on the shelves, and I'm gonna have an absolute banger of a time. No sarcasm. Because it is so easy to put up the items on surfaces, on everywhere. It is so easy. And you have no idea how happy I am. I'm having a wonderful day. And boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that. Put up so many knickety-knacks. I even put up this little guy. He's wonderful. And then I think on the wall, you can have a corkboard. And then on the corkboard, do we have something to put on the corkboard? Like some posters and whatnot. We can maybe try with that one, if we can size that down. Can't it be any smaller than that? What? What about you? Can you be any smaller? You can be smaller. Well, okay. Why can't you be any smaller? What have I done to you? Well, okay. Be like that then. But we can also have, some records maybe. What else can we have? Some string lights and a board. Love my boards. With maybe also some more pictures. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be in fact like so. We got some ghosts and a cat and a board, a little spaceship, got some string lights and a good old plant. What a life we have today. And then by the way, over here, what if you put down this little guy? Geeky. He was kind of cute. I'm gonna have him. And with that, I think the bedroom is done. It's a cozy old bedroom. My first ever bedroom in Paralives. Got a little leg lamp over there. And a desk corner and everything. My oh my. This is a cute bedroom. Cutest of them all, I must say. And I did say that. Good. Let's move over to the bathroom. And for the bathroom, we need some tiles. And what tiles are we gonna go with today? Ooh, we have some green tiles. What about the checkered one? But what about the checkered one in the green color? That is kind of cute. I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep that. Maybe it will work, maybe not. We shall see. But you know, let's put in the shower. And what shower do we want? That is so big. What about this one? Kind of like that shower. Has a mood, has a vibe. We're gonna have that shower with also a toilet. Can be right in there. And then for the decorations, got the toiletries. Health clutter. Is that pads and tampons? Why don't we have that in The Sims? I'm asking. Like, what? That is so cool. Oh, we're gonna have that. Where are we gonna have that? What if we have them on the window? Wait, oh my gosh. What if we make a little pyramid of the pads and tampons? They're stocking up for the winter, for the summer, but every time. They're stocking up, girl. Get ready. Oh my gosh. That is actually so funny. That is amazing. I've been waiting for this day. We're also gonna have a little sponge. And then I think I'm just gonna place the shampoo and stuff just on the floor in the shower. Sure, why not? And then over here for the sink movement, what can we do? Maybe we can put down some counters. How about these ones? And then just squeeze them on there. And we're gonna have it in green actually. The sink in the middle and some mirrors. What about this mirror? Oh, can we size down the mirror? Oh my gosh, we can. What a joyous day. I can do a little mirror trick. Wait, there we go. Put it next to it. Copy it over here. Just sort of like so. Great. All cute all day. And now for some naked eggs. Do we have any towels? We have a towel over here. But do we have any hanging towels? No. But we have blankets. We can pretend that this is a towel. Can we hang it on there? Oh, we can. Well, look at you go. We can pretend that that is a towel. And making us have some toothbrushes. So look at that. So easy to put down. I don't have to maneuver anything. My goodness me. Actually so happy. And then last but not least, do we want a rug in here? I feel like this bathroom needs a rug. Oh, a ghoulie ghost rug. You know what? I want that rug. Probably doesn't fit in here, but look at that. That is so cute. We need that rug. We need it now. Great and amazing bathroom with the ghoulie ghost and the pad tampon pyramid. All right. And then for in the hallway, I think we can put up a little table just right along here with some little knickety knacks. And then, by the way, what else can we have in this room? Maybe we can have a chair in that corner. But what are we going to have on that chair? Or by that chair, I mean. Maybe we can have a lamp. Maybe we can have a statue. Who knows? What is in here? Oh, Mr. Bones. What if we have a skeleton in that chair watching over us? I'm going to say that that is allowed because this is my house we're making. And I for sure would have a skeleton in my house just watching over the peeps and reading his books. Mr. Bones. You do you, Boo-Boo. That is his first name, by the way, for Mr. Bones. It's Boo-Boo. Boo-Boo Bones. I've decided. Okay, so that was the hallway. And now we're going to move down to the first floor. And you know what? For the first floor, I'm going to put down the furniture first and then do the decorations. Because otherwise, it's gonna go bad. I have decided. And for the kitchen, I do want to try out with these tiles. Because they were kind of cute. But can we make the kitchen match the vibes of those tiles? Who knows? And what counters do we want? This one. That's kind of cute. We can have that one. Also very cute. You know what? We can have this one today. In the green. Goes sort of like so. And on the other side as well. Boom, boom. And then we need a stove and a fridge. The clown fridge. I love that. That is so creepy and I love it. One day I'm gonna have that fridge, but not today because I'm trying to not cry today. By the way, can we put the fridge above the counters like so? It doesn't say no. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna try it out later. And then we have the stove and the stove can be over here. Turn around, girl. In a different color. In white for now. And then we did sink. What sink are we gonna get? Maybe this one. Or that one. Ah, that's a little bit too little. What about this sink? Oh, that's a dirty old sink. What if we go with white? Looks kind of moldy. So maybe not today. That's probably like a really expensive sink. But to me, it just looks moldy. Okay, now for the cabinets. Do we have any cabinets? Are they in another section? Is that a cabinet? Very cabinet. Is that the only cabinet that we have? Not really a big fan of it, I must say. Well, it's probably gonna work for today. Come on, get up there. I know you can. I know you want to. Come on. Oh my gosh, what have I done to you? Can I just do this? Stick it in. Yes, like so. Put it over the fridge. Boom. And then we need a stove hood. It can be there with some more cabinets. Boom. Bam. And then for the wallpaper, maybe I want a different wallpaper in the kitchen. What about like this one? Don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go with that for now. With also some columns, if I even dare. You good? Now for the dining table, we are gonna plop that in right here. What do we want? Maybe that one. Kind of a cute table. That's kind of big though. Can we size that down? Yes, we can. Can we put some chairs on that? I mean, hopefully we can. 2 chairs only. Oh, yikes me. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do like so. I cheated a little bit. But some of the chairs are clipping, so it is usable. But these chairs, they would too. Oh, I fixed it. Okay, it's a functional table. I fixed it. Don't you worry. I am the master. And then we can have something over here. Okay, maybe this one. Turn around, girl. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Boom, bam, shamalam. That is all the main furniture for the kitchen. And then for the living room, we need some good old couches for the living room. Ooh, we got this one. What in the frickety frack? We got a tiger couch. What a sight to behold you are. And I can make you long. Well, today we're gonna go with some standard couches. Turn around. I'm gonna snap soon. I need to believe this. But we're gonna have the couches over like so, with some coffee tables in the middle. This one is kind of cool. Can I do a double up? I just size it down a little bit. Ooh, I like that. With also a rug underneath that. Maybe this one. If you just maneuver that around a little bit. Just start that like so. And then over here we can have a TV table. Turn around. Turn around. Like so. Boom. And then maybe by this couch we can have a little side table. What do we want? We have a duck. Ooh, a head. Yes, we can have a head. With maybe the baby's stairway to Shelfland in that corner. If you can turn around, there we go. And then maybe another side table over here where they can have the record player or something. And that is the main furniture for the living room. And then for the entryway. Ooh. For the entryway, we have a hat rack. You can make some shenanigans with that. Maybe a mirror. And with also a table over here. And a shoe rack just in that corner. And on that shoe rack we can also have some shoes, some high heels, some basketball shoes, maybe some slippers. Alright, that's a vibe. Main furniture complete. And now for the knickety knacks. And let's start with the knickety knacks in the kitchen. Let's see. Do we have some kitchen knickety knacks? Hello. There we go. We got some tin cans, soy sauce, some drinks. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff in here. What do we got in here? Small appliances. Oh, got a microwave. Does this work if I just put it over here? I'm not sure, but again we can find that out. But we can also put down some plants and some cups and some whatnots. What sounds it? Kind of like so. Oh, that is very cute. Look at this little cat mug. It's adorable. But on the other side, we can put down a coffee machine. Now I'm gonna get the old one because that is cute. And then besides it, where was it again? There we go. We're gonna put down some tin cans, maybe some coffee stuff, and ooh, spice rack. We're gonna put down some stuff over here. Great stuff. And that's what I did. Got my messy old coffee corner, a little cooking corner, some bread too. Wow, indeed. And we can also have some aprons over here. And then, ooh, we also need a trash bin. That could be over here. What do we want? This one. That's maybe a little bit too small for the kitchen. That's not my problem. Or actually, it is my problem because this is going to be my house. But you know, it's okay. I don't mind walking often to the trash bin outside. I need exercise. I do. Right. Then for the rest of the kitchen, for the dining corner, what can we have in here? Maybe, actually, let's start with this section. I'm going to have some shelves over here in a symmetrical pattern. I mean. And I'm going to put down some more knickety knacks. Oh, with some cute old plants and some books. All the stuff that I could ever find. Just like so. And one of my books disappeared. Oh no. I had one of these books on the shelf, but I maneuvered a specific way. Can I do it again? I used so much time on that. Oh, that is so annoying. Will you stay there now? I did the exact same thing with this book, but that is standing there. Why are you disappearing? What? Well, anyways, let's move over to the dining table. And for the dining table, we need a good old rug. Maybe that one. It's a duck. Is it a duck? With an umbrella? Am I seeing things? I don't know. But we're gonna have that rug. And I'm gonna maneuver that rug a little bit out. Not that way though. What am I doing? Oh no. But to sort of like so. And then on our dining table, we could have a plant and a salt and pepper shaker. Yes. And then maybe on that wall, we can have another shelf. Ooh, what about this shelf? Or what about this shelf? No, we can have that shelf. And on that shelf, we can have some little tin cans and a plant and a picture of a dog. Cute. And look, my book is gone again. Jeebally. I don't even care anymore. And what can we have on this wall? Looks kind of empty. What if we have a picture collage moment? Ooh, of some ducks maybe. We can have the whole duck family on here. Just sort of like so. My whole duck family is here. I love those pictures. Those are so cute. My ducks. And with those ducks, their kitchen and the dining is finito. And I gotta say, I'm not really happy with it. It's kind of empty, kind of lacking something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a color. Maybe it's the wallpaper. I don't know. But it's my first house, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's move over to the living room. And for the living room, I'm gonna put up my curtains, and I'm also gonna put some stuff on my coffee table. And do we have a bowl of fruit? Oh yes, we have. That's gonna be rotten there. And then on the other table, what can we have over there? Questions. Do we have a candle? Oh, we have candles. What a joyous day. And then do we have anything here? Oh, stamp book. I'm gonna be stamp collecting today. Can I size that down a little bit? Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Not like that. I'm gonna size it down a little bit. There we go. And then above the couch, we're gonna have some shelves. Gonna take this one out a little bit. Like so. And then on those shelves, we can have this picture frame of a cat. It's kind of cute. With a maybe. Ooh, what is this? I'm not sure, but we can have it. There you go. We do have our shelves up and popping. And then on this table, we can have a record player. Oh, with maybe some pillows on the couch. Where are the pillows? Pillows. There we go. What pillow do we want? Ooh, this one. That's cute. Oh, we have this flowered one. one. That is also cute. Maybe we can have that over here. Then we can also put down a newspaper. With also this one. Poochie. Pooch, you're going to be on this couch. We can also have this pumpkin. Is that a pumpkin? It says that it is a pumpkin. I guess that is a pumpkin. With also another picture of the duck. And the head side table is complete. I'm happy. But now for the picture above the couch. I want it to be like so. I mean, no other picture really works except for this one. That's already in the game. So I'm going to have that one. I'm not going to fight with the physics today. No. And guys, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. I tried to put an item down on the coffee table and then I didn't want it, so I deleted it. But now all my money is running out. What is happening? Okay, I need to quit the game and restart it. All right, we're back to normal now. I don't know what that was about, but we're back to normal now. Gee, okay, anyways. Should we have some string lights on the wall? Or should we have something else? What is this? Some triangles? Oh, what if we have that on the wall? But in complete green. Vibes all around. I just need to maneuver them. How am I gonna maneuver them? Like so? I can do it. Promise you I can. Watch me go, watch me learn. But you know what? I did it like so. Happy with it. Also gonna put up a clock. Happy with that clock. And then we also need some items on this trippy shelf, which I am gonna put up right about now. You watch and see. You watch and see as I put up my items. Ooh. And there you go. My items. It's kind of sparse up here. And that is because it was really hard to put things on that shelf for some reason. But you know, we got our trusty dusty Mrs. Crawley's candle of the month, which is very, very cute. And I appreciate that. My duck. Okay, now for the TV table. Do we have some electronics? I got mini. Can have that on there. Maybe in a green color. Cool. What else can we have? What is this, by the way? Home. Oh, that we need. What is that? Bicycle. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. Maybe not ever. And then, what if I just put up a lot of weird stuff on the wall? Because I like the knickety knacks. I want to use all the knickety knacks in this game. There's so much to choose from. Like Henry, for example. He wants to be on the wall. What is that, by the way? A little hook? Oh, what is that? A machinery. Oh, towels. I can make a clothing line. I did not know that. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Did not know that was going to be a clothing line. What is this, by the way? Medieval pennant hook. Oh, I see. Well, let's not have that. Let's instead have the sun behind the TV. Come on, plop on. I know you want to. Just like it so well. Beauty. Look at my wall that is just growing with knickety knacks. You know what? I like that. Don't care what you think. That's my knickety knackety wall. Gonna keep it. Gonna have it. Enjoying my day. With also a guitar case. For some reason. Yes. Nobody said that there was an actual guitar in that guitar case. Could be something else. And some roller skates. And that basket over here with some books. And that is my beautiful living room. All done up. All over here. All over there. Oh, my record. It's gone. It's missing. How could ya? Well, there you go. But now on to the entryway. And for the entryway, you can put down a little welcoming mat by the door. And then on the welcoming table, we can have a plant. Oh, with maybe this little box. And the moon. We love a moon. It is wonderful. It is amazing. With maybe a clock on the wall. Make it big. Make it yellow. Yes. And then what more do we have? We have a little backpack. It can be over there. Ooh, suitcase. I love my suitcase. That can be there. Oh, what about underneath the stairs? We just have some cardboard boxes. Why not? We can maneuver them. Maybe a little yellow box with, some pictures on the wall. We can have one big one right here. What about a smaller one underneath that? I don't know if that's gonna work. Maybe that is gonna work. Yeah, okay, that can work. A little castle and a cat with my coat on the wall. Oh, and by the way, by the staircase, we could have a picture collage moment. Oh, this is gonna take me a long time, but I'm determined to make that work. You see, if you go down a little bit. No, stop clipping to each other. How about the hammer? Okay, I'm gonna work on this picture collage moment, and you can watch the stop motion because it's gonna take a long time, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm determined. Just like so. My picture collage. And it's so cute. We got some ladies up in here. We got some animals. It's a cute little moment. Happy about that. Took me way longer than it needed to, but I made it in the end. And I think the entryway's done. Woohoo! And that is missing again. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Be missing. See if I care. Oh, the wall is missing. The wallpaper. There we go. Leave. Oh. I thought that this welcome mat said love, not leave. Can you write on it? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. Can you write whatever you want? Beans. You can. Well, beans it is then. Beans it. Frack it is. Oh. And now we gotta do the landscaping. And for the landscaping, I want to move this lot so it can actually be a townhouse and not whatever this is. But I don't really know how to do that. Don't really know. What if I try with a simple empty terrain? Select storyline. I don't, maybe the dog. And then how do I build on this lot? How do I build on it? Hello. Oh, there we go. Now I can build on it. But that doesn't help me. How do I get my house on here? There we go. Not enough money. Well, I have never. Set money, 400,000. Is that enough? Not enough money. I have enough money now. There we go. Oh. My house is in the ground. Oh no. Let me fish you up. Why do I have fences? Maybe I put down some fences. Can't remember doing that. Maybe I did that in a hurry. But okay, if I just place it like so. Great. It's still glitching, but that's okay. We can fix that. But how do I size down the lot? I can't live on this big old square. This is ridiculous. I don't. What are we doing here? Help me. Help me, please. Okay, after a lot of searching on the webs and in the game, I can't find an actual solution to like sizing down the lot or anything. So that did not work. That was not in my vision. So what if I instead tried to move over here? I'm in this household now. Hope you're okay with that. But if I just place down my lot right here, why do I have the fences? I don't know. Oh, my house is too big for this lot, I do think. And now I can't even move the house. Move, you bastard. Move! Move! I can't move it. Okay, well, it's not gonna be over there. What is another spot that would be good? We could be over here, but that is too sad. What if I try to squeeze it in over here? Can I squeeze you in here? If I can. And you placed it. I did not place it over there. Come back. Come back. Move your ass. It doesn't want to move. But it's okay because the house was too big for the lot anyway. So it doesn't work over there. Where can it work? Can it work here? No, I don't think so. What about over here? I just build downstairs. Please do not crash on me. Thank you. And then place it in here. Come on. It is too wide. You're too thick, girl. But that could work. Not really. Okay, it doesn't work over there. All right. Well, you know what? Let's try this Kirsch place. That did not work the last time, but maybe it will work now. If I just bulldoze a lot, don't crash, please. Good. And then I just put down my house right in here. Any day now. Turn around. It does fit. That it does. Where do we want this? Maybe right here, because it would look kind of strange if it was over here. We can have it over here. That might work. That might do. That looks good. I gotta maneuver it a little bit more. That seems promising. Liar. Oh, that's not nice. I am also gonna move you guys out of this house. Scram. This is my lot now. What happened to my roof? Oh, gee. But alright, I maneuvered it a little bit here and there to make it match to make it match with the ground and everything, so nothing is glitching. I think that's good. But we have a little bit of a problem right here. This doesn't go away. I don't know how to fix that. I've been trying. It doesn't work. It started glitching. Not my problem anymore. Not my problem. But what I do want for this place is this terrain tool pathing paint to match with this one. So we can have that all around. Not that one. All around. Sort of like so. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but maybe they will fix that one day. Anyways, for this place, we also need a mailbox. Do we have a mailbox? We only have that one. Okay, I'm gonna place that over here. Do we have a trash bin? That we do have. Oh, maybe we can also have a little street light just for the peeps. Like so. Then we can have a trash bin over here. Kind of an idea. Kind of funky. What is this, by the way? Oh, maybe we can use that. I don't know. That was an idea, but it doesn't really work. I thought I could patchwork my way in. But nah. Okay. Anyways, for this place, this landscaping that is going horribly, by the way. What if we put up a fence? Because they had a fence on their picture, to the right there. So we could maybe also sort of have a fence. We can have a small little fence. Because I think this one, that would be too scary. We can go in with a small fence, sort of like so. And then, do we have a gate? Is that the only gate that we have? Okay, well, that's not gonna work. I guess instead, I'm just gonna make a little hole in my fence. And I'm also gonna have this fence. It was a lot nicer. And then we can continue on the fence over here. We don't really need it in the back because of the disaster that's in the back. George die. But what else can we have back here? Should we put down some planter boxes? Ooh, we have these ones. And get that in green. I can't really get them straight on because my lot is kind of crooked. But again, we will manage. With some cute old plants. Oh, what about these ones? We can have some pink ones and some white ones. Could be cute. And that was sort of cute. Ooh, with a bike over here. That's the cutest bike I've seen in a while. Hey, what more can we have? We could maybe have a tree. Why is this tree so expensive? Gee. Well, anyways, we're gonna have a much cheaper tree. What about this one? Right there with a little dirt patch. Boom. Doesn't really blend in, does it? But that will do. That will do. Oh, what if I use some of this? That disappears into the ground. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. That was an idea. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna hide up this ugly mess? I don't know. What about some bushes? A lot of bushes. did that really work? It didn't really work. Oh, can I make this better with the table? And some outside chairs, maybe? I don't know. Oh, where am I now? What a disaster that was. Do not look in the back. I'm done with the back. Liar, liar. Yes, that's me. Oh, I need to put a window up there on that little wall that is so empty. Oh, we got some roundel windows and a cat window. And I can't put up a window there. I guess that's because the roofs are still in early access mode. Okay, well, one day we're gonna have a cat window right there, but not today. What am I doing in the back here? I am looking very angry. Right, well, I think with that, my build is done. I'm not doing anything else. This is my townhouse. My very first Paralives build. And it is cute. Can I? Photo mode. Filter. Ooh. Retro. Retro mode up in here. Are we going to do the house sort of like this? I don't know. Well, we can't really do it in the first person mode because I don't know if we can do that or not. I don't know. I'm going to take off this filter though. And I'm just going to do like so. That is my beautiful house. I'm trying to show you the house. I'm ending up in the air. My exterior for a cute old townhouse with the outside and everything. The whole shebang is here. We're not looking in the back. No, no, no. And my mat said beans, but not anymore. That's okay. Because on the first floor, we have our entryway from all the sides. We'll go good. Then we got that beautiful living room with all of the knickknacks that you can ever want. Wow. We have times two. And then if we go in here, we have the dining nook with our ducks on the wall. And then we have our kitchen over here. Looking magnificent. And then if we go up to the second floor, wow, we have our hallway with the skeleton is squeezed into the corner. I need to fix him. But I saw the side of the hallway with also the bathroom. And the bathroom has a beautiful tower of pads and tampons. And then last but not least, we have the bedroom with the bed area on the platform. And the office area in the little nook over there. With a closet that I kind of forgot about. And this stuff right here. Wow. And that was the end of the house tour. And now it is time for the outro. And this is the outro. Welcome, welcome. If you somebody's want to download this house, I don't know if you can. I have to check. But if I can, I will say it right here. Right here, right now. And if I don't find it out, I don't know. But yeah, if you want to see more of me, you also can. I have a second channel where I do stuff, and also I'm a Twitch channel where I also do stuff, but live. And the links will be down below for that. Hey ho! And don't forget to like, subscribe as well, because it really does help me out. So thank you. But only if you want to. Only if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.